the Posse has no chance? Mama always said I was born on the wild side. One foot in the flames and the other trying to walk the line. Well, after a great weekend with Mama and my stepdad, who even in me bearing gifts, gave me a gift of helping me get through some personal gremlins with my vehicle, getting it ready to go for this week. She's ready. I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Before I get into it, though, let me just give a shout out once again to Philly Mike for everything he does. Yo, if you're looking for a place to jam for the Sixers game tonight, go to the Philly Talk podcast. It gets litty up in there. Literally. See what I did there? But yeah, emotional weekend for me. And let me just say, before I get into it, happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful mamas out there. Thank you for everything you do for us. And for those of you whose mom is in God's care, or also that have a daughter that's in God's care, just know our hearts are with you today, especially yours truly. I love you. I'm praying for you today and every day. God love you. Let's get into it now. You know what time it is. If you are a sprint car fan, it is the rival. This is Yankees Red Sox. This is Sixers Celtics. This is Eagles Cowboys. This is Giants. Well, I would say Giants Washington, but Washington's too shitty to have a rivalry with anybody now, aren't they? But this is it. This coming up Wednesday starts a week of madness. It is the PA Posse versus the World of Outlaws. It starts at Lincoln Speedway, the Fabulous, with the Gettysburg Clash. Now, I've been reading comments on fan groups and pages talking about none of the Posse's got what it takes this year to beat the Outlaws. Oh, Posse are as weak as they've ever been. Really? Now, is the talent not as top heavy as it used to be? No. I mean, look at who we had back in the late 90s to late 2010s. Raymer, Hodnett, at one point Stevie Smith. Hi, how y'all doing?
Good.
Good. Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
It's what we do here in Lancaster. We show that Philly love up in Lancaster. Hodnett, Raymer, DeWeese, Kreitz, Todd Schaefer, freaking Stevie Smith at one point. I think I mentioned that. Billy Pouch, Kevin Gobrecht, Jeff Shepard. I'm going to omit a lot of names here, and I'm going to feel bad about it. Steve Smith, like from the mid-90s to mid-2010s, the PA Posse, shit, they were as deep as the Outlaws. Now, it's not the case. Definitely not as top-heavy. But, and I'll give you that. I'll give you that all day, every day. But you can't tell me the guys who are, and you look at the guys leading the country in wins, it's PA guys. It's PA guys. You got Macri, obviously. Anthony Macri, the concrete kid, the Mac machine. You got him leading the country with 8 wins. You got Danny Dietrich with 4 wins, all at Lincoln, which is so happen where they are racing on Wednesday. That's weird how that works, right? You got Brent Marks, who has 3 wins, one of which, mind you, is on the road with the Outlaws. And they're coming to a race where Brent Marks really had 1 last year. It is what it is. It's racing, but still, he had that John 1. And those of you that watch this video that follow sprint car racing, y'all know that. We got DeWeese, who has nothing but podiums in all 3 starts this year. First, second, third. He's sat everywhere on the podium this year. And I don't know if he's going to be, I would hope I actually do believe he's going to be there. The pilot, Logan Wagner, with 3 wins this year and an impressive performance. The one time he did go out of his comfort zone. You know, they call him the royal porch sitter. He's looking good right now. So right there, you got 6 guys who, and Deweese in limited action. So you take him out, you got 5 guys who are near or at the top of the country in wins, because they all have at least 3. And I get that. I well, none of them really have marquee wins. Macri beat the All-Stars twice. Thank you very much. Danny ran very well at that. Wow, what the hell was that race? I forget what the hell. Sterner Memorial, I want to say. And got passed late by Buddy Kofoid. And Buddy Kofoid, unless you're living under a rock, you know, is one of the premier talents, up and coming hot shoes in the country. That kid can wheel. So here's my thing. I think we got 5 guys, at least, that are more than capable of taking at least one of 3. Now, Saturday's weather right now, Mother Nature can seriously fall the hell back. Like, she needs to chill. Somebody needs to take one for the team and go give Mother Nature some love and something. You need to tell her to woo-sob, whatever you got to do, because this is getting ridiculous. No racing this weekend, obviously, so none of our boys really had a chance for an Outlaw tune-up. But the argument there is, well, the Outlaws didn't either, unless you're Carson Maceda, went out and won at Knoxville last night. He's another one from the Outlaws that you got to look out for. Sweet's always good at Lincoln. Donnie Schatz cannot be counted out. Gio's running Gio Selzy's running awesome this year. Logan Schuhart, home track. He's found something here the last month. And here's a debate. If a PA Outlaw wins, is it considered a Posse win? It's considered a victory for the state of PA, yes. A Posse win? Absolutely not. That man has been an outlaw for, what, the last half decade at least? No, we got to let that man go. I love seeing Logan find success on the road. Love it. I want the same for Macri when he goes either Outlaw or All-Stars. So Logan Schuhart is a guy that 2 years in a row has been in championship contention. So if he were to come home and win, yeah, I might even rock my Dryden 1S beanie on Wednesday. I haven't made up my mind yet. I take my racing gear on race day very seriously. I like to wear the same stuff like when guys I like find success. Like, I'll probably be rocking this shirt. I'll bring the hoodie with me too. And because that hoodie, he has 2 wins. When I'm wearing that, he has 2 wins on back-to-back nights. Saturday at Port for the Keith Kaufman Classic. Sunday at Selinsgrove. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to say this, though. For those of you that think the Posse got no shot, I really question your racing intelligence. Because anytime they come to the Pigeon Hills. Now, and here I'll make a case for some of the Lincoln guys. Freddie Raymer. If he times well, look out. Even Matt Campbell. Matt Campbell's been bad fast at Lincoln the last couple weeks. Won there when Danny happened to be at Port with the All-Stars, but nonetheless, a win's a win. Still got to beat the competition in front of you. So, honestly, Lincoln's a different type of track, man. All you got to do is time well. It's a bull ring. If you time well and set yourself up for the rest of the night, there's no telling. I think Jesse Wentz beat the Outlaws at Lincoln. Somebody really that made you like, wait, this dude don't even have 10 career wins. How's he beating the Outlaws? I think it was Jesse Wentz. Somebody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. It was somebody you would not believe, This was back in 95 or 96. Somebody you completely like, things that make you go, So, with that being said, I'm going to do some separate videos on the two guys who I think have the biggest shot, in Anthony Macri and Danny Dietrich, and I'll explain the case against them, but more importantly, I'll explain the case for them. I got some Sixers and Eagles video. I'm going to do a Sixers preview for tonight, Game 4. This is it, man. All the momentum in the world is riding on this game. If the Sixers win, it's a different series. If they lose, well, they might be packing their bags. But the day I had being with my mom, getting some freedom, helping my stepdad fix my car, doing some wrench work, like, all the confidence is up right now. And I have reason to believe the Sixers are going to dominate tonight. And I have reason to believe that the Posse are going to right their wrongs from last year. So, with that being said, I am Elegant Eddie Bainey. This has been E&Double-D's Sports Talk Podcast, Sports Fanatics Podcast. I don't even know my own name. E&Double-D Sports Fanatics Podcast. If you get a chance, look me up on Facebook. I'll try to have some articles. I've been focusing more on the video route. Shout out to a few people, including my mama, who have got my subs up by 4 the last couple days. I really appreciate it. Keep spreading the good name of this channel, and I'll keep coming with some more racing, basketball, and football content. Enjoy and I'll see you at the races. Happy Mother's Day.